Alright, so I'm going to show you guys another one of my Camponotus modoc colonies. This one, 2 years old, I believe. Before I show you the main nest, here is their outworld. It is made of an AC outworld from antkeeping.com. They've got a little, what's it called? A little, like, nectar feeder thing. It's got some honey in it. They really like that. I see them out here all the time getting from it. Some leaves or some past crickets. Little sand in the bottom here and, like, the stick. Rocks and stuff. Put this back on. They climb through this if I don't keep this on. And then let's take a look at their main nest here. This is, again, Camponotus modoc. Carpenter ant colony. I love Camponotus modoc. It's my favorite carpenter ant species that is native to where I am here. So you can see they've got about, like, 70-ish workers, if I'm remembering correct. It's pretty, they're doing really well. Of course, it is about time for them to go into hibernation. So most of their larvae are really tiny instead of bigger like that one right there. This is a species that has majors. So you can see some of these majors here. Really cool. All right, look at this one here. I love major species. They're so cool to me. I think most carpenter ant species have majors, or at least a lot of them do. You can see some of the smaller minors. I mean, just look at the size difference between the majors and minors. It's pretty big. You can see here's the queen. She's right here. And for a good size comparison, here is my finger. Pretty neat. Queen again. My lights are startling them a little bit. They're panicking. They panicked into their water test tube. But I mean, you can see, I think Camponotus modoc is cool. They're also known as like the Western carpenter ants. They keep a lot of their cocoons, the shedded cocoons after the workers emerge in their nests. In the wild, they would be like broken down by like springtails and other creatures that will break stuff down, like springtails, like I said, and like roly-polies. I forget what their scientific name is, but I just call them that. Oh, isopods. Not their scientific name, but you can see it there. All my colonies of modoc do this. Sucks because I don't have any isopods and stuff in there, and it gets all moldy. That's annoying, but let's see here. It's pretty sweet. They are housed in an hybrid nest mini. Got this little tube that goes into their outworld. Tube on the side here. Again, here's a major. I love the species majors. They're so cool. They've got like 3 different worker sizes. They've got the majors, like this. They've got minors, teeny tiny little minors, like this one right here. And then they've got like minors that are like in the middle. Let me see if I can find one here. Here's one. You can see the size difference between this tiny minor here and then this, like, not a minor, not a major, but like kind of in between. It's kind of cool. I'll leave this looking at them real quick while I grab some other stuff to show you. All right, I have right here, I have 4 modoc queens. Like, how do I hold my phone, you know? Just pull this off here. They were caught just a little bit ago. Doesn't look like she's got any eggs yet. Love her, though. She's very pretty. I love appreciating how beautiful some of these queen ants can be. She's also got this cool little like brownish reddish spot on her side there. It's pretty cool. I mean, just look at those mandibles there. My phone will focus, that is. There we go. Beautiful. I've got her. Keep them in paper towels, keep them nice and dark. I've got this one here. Let me pull her out. Here she is, another Camponotus modoc queen. Doesn't look like she's got any eggs either. She's been pulling at the cotton a lot more. She wants out. Pretty sweet. I've got this queen as well. Let me just get her out of here. It's just hard to do this one-handed, you know. She's been pulling at the cotton as well. Let's see if I can get a good look at her for you. I don't know why my phone won't focus right now. She's bigger. Pretty cool as well. Another giant queen. Like, again, here's size comparison to my finger. Really big. And I've got one more. There she is. Doesn't look like she's got any eggs either, unfortunately. That's all right. They probably just take a little bit longer to lay their eggs. This is my first year catching wild modoc queens. The other ones I've had are from stateside ants. Except for this colony here. This colony, I found them underneath a rock. It was the queen and a few of these workers here, and they've grown really big over the past 2 years. But there's that queen right there. Pretty sweet. I'll set this here, let you guys take a look at them again while I grab some of my other modoc colonies. We'll just put these queens back. All right, another good look at them. Sorry about the glare. Okay, I've got this colony here. They are housed in a AC tower small. You can see some of their tunnels here. They've got a portal, and then they've got 2 test tubes here. They do the same kind of thing where they keep their cocoons and stuff. This colony is about a year old. You can see this queen right here. This queen is much larger than any of the other queens I have. They've got a few majors, mostly are just minors and the workers in between. You can see as they're going to go into hibernation soon, they kind of just have a bunch of tiny little larvae. I don't think they have any bigger larvae right now. But I think they've got about 30, 40 workers. In reality, I need to give them one of these hybrid nest minis. I just need to clean one that's dirty. But this colony is really cool. She is the largest queen I have, I think. Wait, no. Be one of my other Camponotus colonies I have of a different species, which I will show in an upcoming video. But this is one of 4. Wait, no. Wait. Yes, one of 4 of my personal modoc colonies. The other 4 queens, if they get workers, will be put up for sale on Ants Canada's website for the GAN project. But I love this colony too, just because they're housed in different setups. I try different setups out. This colony, they've dug out a lot, but they don't seem to really want to move in the brood and stuff. I kind of just dug it out, and they prefer to keep the brood in these tubes, even though it gets lighter during the day. They definitely need a hybrid nest, I think, because they've got a cocoon in there, it looks like. That's cool. But they're the brood, they've just got so much that it's overflowing into here. I think I need to give them a hybrid nest probably. But this colony is pretty cool as well. I just love watching them, and especially because carpenter ants can be so big. Like, again, size comparison, here's my finger compared to this worker here. It's so cool. And here's a good example, too. You can see you've got a major, got one of those in-between workers, and then behind her you got one of the little tiny minors. So there is a difference. I find that my Camponotus modoc colonies really enjoy honey. I just use this honey here from Walmart. I feed it to all my colonies that I have, but modoc especially loves it. I don't know why. They probably just have a real good sweet tooth. Some of these workers here, like, it will not focus, but some of the workers, you might be able to see their gassers are like ballooned up because they just store all the honey in there. If I were to go get one of the little feeder things and put honey in it, they would go crazy for it. But again, here's this little area here. They got their tunnels all dug around. Another good look at the queen here. She's pretty big. Pretty sweet. And then here's this colony one more time. I don't know why my phone will not focus. You can see the queen. She's right there. Alright, well, I will have more ant videos for you soon. Have a great day. Leave some comments if you'd like me to answer any questions or show you any of my other colonies, or if you want more footage of some of them. Hopefully y'all have a great day. Leave a like. I don't know. See you later.